Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the guy who talks about stuff, back with another video on a controversial subject. We've had two school shootings in the last couple of months, and I am upset about the way America is responding to these shootings. The first thing the media jumps on as soon as somebody does anything with a gun is that we need more gun control. And so, what's our government going to do? They're going to take money and they're going to invest it into restricting guns. Wrong. Wrong answer. Sorry, guys, but you ain't doing this right. So let me break this down for you. The number one priority in both of these shootings, the one with Adam Lanza in Connecticut, who goes to a school with an assault rifle and shoots a bunch of kids. And then the second case, we've got a 16-year-old walks into a California high school and shoots this kid with a shotgun that has been bullying him. Let's think about this for a second. What's the real problem here? If those guns had been left in the closet, would those people still have died? No. You take a gun, you load it, you put a clip in it, you cock it, you take the safety off, you set it on the counter, and it will never fire a single round. You know why? Because it takes a person to pull the trigger. My point is that the initial reaction to this shouldn't be, let's talk about gun control. It should be, let's talk about the safety of our schools. I don't want my nieces and nephews and my kids, when I have them, to go to a school where someone can just walk in with a gun in their backpack and shoot a bunch of people. This is ridiculous. This is twice this has happened now in a couple of months. And this needs to stop. We should be focusing on school safety. Let's hire a school safety officer, make sure every school has one, make sure he's armed, make sure the schools have drills, so that the kids know what to do, the teachers know what to do. The problem is that people are allowed to just walk up into schools, apparently. Not, why do these things happen? Oh, poor America. No, why did these things happen from a psychological standpoint? Figuring out the environments and the issues that create these kinds of situations, training teachers and parents to watch out for warning signs so that these kinds of things can be prevented. After we've done that, and after we've given some time into thinking about, I don't know, maybe providing therapy and mental health care for the people who need it, so that instead of going out and shooting someone, they're in a therapist's office talking to a therapist, and if they need it, talking to a psychiatrist and getting medication. We need to take the time to realize the guns are not the problem here. Stop demonizing guns. Stop demonizing violent video games, because if people are going to demonize violent video games, they need to demonize horror movies, they need to demonize action movies, they need to demonize death metal, gangster rap, all this kind of media that's got all this violent imagery. Attack the whole thing. Don't pick out violent video games because you don't like it that your kid enjoys sitting for a couple of hours and, playing Xbox. If you agree or you disagree, or you want to join the debate, throw a comment down in this video. We need to, as Americans, take a lot of time to talk about this issue, because it is extremely important that we get this stuff sorted out, and we get it sorted out now. Because these kinds of tragedies waiting to happen aren't going to wait until we're ready. They're going to happen when they're going to happen. We need to be prepared for them now. There needs to be more funding there for school security, not more funding for gun control. So I encourage you, please leave a comment, join in on this issue. Whether you agree with me or not, let's debate, let's talk about this. Let's get this figured out as Americans at home so that we can know what we want the government to do with the money they're coming up with, and focus it somewhere where it's actually needed. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out a video a week at minimum, and I'll see you guys next time.